Hey, what's up? I'm Pierre.
And I'm Chuck from the band Simple Plan.
And this is our anecdote. We
got
a good one.
It goes back, to
2001. Or 2000 even, maybe.
2001, before our first record ever came out.
Probably 2000, I would imagine, because it was the very beginning of the band. Maybe 2001.
Before No Pass No Helmets was ever released. We were recording it.
I think we were doing demos at that point. We were probably doing demos. We were in Toronto. We were signed to Coalition Management.
Actually, yeah, we were trying to get signed to a major label, so
yeah.
we were making demos with this producer named Arnold Lanny. Great guy.
Sweet man.
He was, very nice guy, but
at some point he got very mad at us because he didn't want us to sleep in the living room of the studio. We were only allowed to sleep in the closed room with some bunk beds. And it got really stinky. You got like 5 guys in there.
Was literally I would say half the size of a very small hotel room.
And there's 6 beds, and there's all guys in there with morning breath in the morning. So some of us decide to pull the mattresses down and put them in the living room and make sure that we get up and move them out of the way before Arnold gets back to the studio to get a little bit of fresh air and be comfortable and not so cramped up in there. Well, one morning he showed up a little bit early, which is abnormal, and we hadn't put away the mattresses, and he kind of freaked out.
Yeah, you lost it.
He got really upset. He thought we were very disrespectful because, to his defense, he was kind of putting up a lot of, he was, incurring a lot of cost of having a band living in the studio, doing all these demos kind of on spec to hopefully maybe get signed.
He didn't know if it was going to, pay out.
Yeah, so he got really upset and he kicked us out of the studio and he said, "Get the F out of here.
Get the fuck out!
We're not doing these anymore. You guys are pissing me off." So then we didn't know what to do. We went to the Holiday Inn Express.
Yes, down the road. And then we were kind of stoked because they had this indoor pool with
they had a water slide. We were pretty
upgrade.
They had a hot tub. So we did this and we called our manager when that happened. He said, "Okay, I'll put you up," because we didn't have any money. So he put us up at the Holiday Inn Express. We went over there and we're a bunch of guys. We're just
you could tell they had a lot of belief in the band. It was like, we're gonna put them at the Holiday Inn Express, not the Holiday Inn, not the Comfort Inn, no. Holiday Inn Express.
So we go there, and then after a couple hours of swimming and hanging out and eating some cheap food, we were kind of bored. And being the young horny boys that we were like, "Hey, maybe we should order some porn." And back then you could order some porn. You didn't have free porn on your phone.
There was no internet.
There was no.
Well, there was internet, but it wasn't easily accessible.
Pornhub didn't exist.
No, they didn't have that.
So you had to pay for porn. So we rented a pornographic.
And because we were poor, we figured, we could all share one movie.
I think we can leave that out of there. We rented a porn, let's leave it at that.
We were curious.
And so the next day, when our management office was going to pay the bill, they saw the cost would be $14.99 for an adult.
Well, back then it was probably $9.99.
Yeah,
This is the new price, yeah. This is like 2018 prices.
For an adult movie. And then, after being yelled at from a producer,
I got a call, because I was the one taking the call from the management, and I got a call like, "Who do you think you are? You charge some incidentals on the room? We already paid for your room. You charge a fucking movie? Are you kidding me?" Like, I'm going like, oh my god, we might get dropped. But at the time, I didn't think it was that big a deal. Like, seriously, we hung up, we all laughed. We made fun of them. And then they kept us, and I think it was a good investment on their end.
Yeah, they recouped the $10 after being our management company for the last 20 years. So sorry, Eric, but we're not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
There you go.
That's our anecdote.